Hello, Knights, and welcome back to Lord Coucha Live. Hope you're all doing well today, as usual, and welcome back into Castle Coucha. We're gonna play some video games. Specifically, Super Mario Maker 2. So, chill stream today. Wasn't sure what I was doing, or what I wanted to do. But, this is always good. I'm just gonna start the timer now. It's gonna be a chill stream. Whoop. I think we're gonna do some endless, at least to warm up. And then find something else to do. My stream manager on Twitch is saying I'm not live. Well, it is. It is saying I'm live, but it's saying the session's not counting down. It's weird. You know, that first screen here, I'm like, this looks familiar. This looks an awful lot like the level I'm building. It is. It is the level I was last in the middle of building. Heh. Well, I don't want to give too much away. Sure. What happened? Well, I was gone. Ah, everyone took my, world records. Nice. Oh, someone liked my level? My 6-month-old level that's... I don't think anyone's cleared yet? Barely? Cool. Just a bunch of telling me that I lost, world records. Crawfishy1, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing alright. We're just getting started over here, and I'm gonna pick up my, endless easy mode on stage 336. I think I have to get like 500 or 1,000 levels to get the final costume piece for endless easy mode. I don't really care about the costume. But, we'll see how far I can go. Crawfishy, you're an OG viewer? Then welcome back in. Glad to see you. The name does sound familiar. I just haven't seen it in a while. But hope everything's going well with you. We're still in the game over here. In more ways than one. New account? Ah, okay. Then maybe I don't recognize the name, and I'm just fooling myself. Oh, Teresa, yes! Yes, I remember you, for sure. Yeah, you had a couple names at one point, I think. But yeah, I definitely remember the Teresa name. Glad to see you're still hanging around the Twitch area. And thanks again for popping in, saying hi. Always appreciate it. Always, especially appreciate seeing old faces pop in. Remember me. I made a lot of updates in recent. I don't know how closely you've been following, but I kind of took a month off of streaming last month. Whoops. So my stream's running really well now. You may not be able to tell any difference, but my stream's running better than ever, so that's cool. And I've got some new... I've got a new show out on YouTube. First 3 episodes came out this week. Most recent one just came out this afternoon, or evening. And I've also got an all video game music radio station. If you're interested, I can tell you about that. If you like video game music, it's a must listen. But first, we're going to heaven. Oh my god. I have to beat Bowser? Alright, let me grab a power-up just in case. Never mind. No, 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 no! Oh my god, really? I pressed jump too, but it was like a couple frames after Bowser Jr. landed. I didn't know Bowser Jr. can stun me like that. I've never seen Bowser Jr. do that. I also didn't know you could start a bob-omb already on fire, or already ticking down. I need to look into that. Some of the levels I'm making would probably benefit from that. But I've tried that before, and I don't think it worked, but so I must have done something wrong. This level blows. There we go, get the bounce. Alright, now that Bowser Jr.'s out of the way, it should be easier. This is lame. That works. The reason why you came back is because when doing your stream, you gave credits for helping my courage to stream. Oh wow, thank you very much. I'm glad I offered you the courage to start streaming. You're actually not the first person to say that to me. So that makes me feel really good. You know, I mean, hey, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy putting on a stream. So I'm glad to have inspired someone, even in the smallest way. But you say you're streaming. Where can I find you? I assume on Twitch. But, I mean, I guess I could click your username. That would probably be the easiest way. That's a dumb question to ask. You don't have to answer that, even though you just did. Thank you, thank you. Kind of a dumb question. But yeah, I'll definitely peep you out. What kind of games you been playing? Or what you at least into lately? Same stuff, like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely check you out. Do you have any, general times I can catch you? Like, time of day or days a week you normally stream? Or is it just kind of whenever? Because I can keep my eye out like that. Sometimes it's a little easier if I have a certain time frame to look out for. But in terms of Zelda, I just played a Zelda the Minish Cap randomizer race with all Wolfgang on Tuesday. That was a good one. Like I said, my system's running great right now, so it was actually a really good race. He beat me, as he usually does. It always comes down to the end game luck, which he had and I didn't. That level's fine. But yeah, I wanna get some more randos going. I'd love to do a full-length Ocarina of Time run, especially now that my PC is running a little bit better. I'd love to get into another one of those. They just take so long. It's like minimum 7 hours, I feel like. And I try to get it done in one shot. I don't like splitting randomizers up. So I'm just gonna have to find a day for that. Also, all Wolfgang likes to stream that game with me a lot. So I don't want to do it, like, without him, but his availability is sometimes a little on the later side, let's say, and doesn't really leave a whole lot of time for a full-blown OOT run. So we'll see. How did you even find Wolfgang? You're in the middle of a Zelda cutscene, so yeah, you've got time. Wolfgang actually found me. I don't remember exactly when. I want to say it was roughly November or December of 2019. He found me, I think, when I was doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer, as it turns out. And he's big into Zelda and randomizers and Nintendo stuff. So he found me, just kind of hit it off in chat, and then, long story short, we started streaming together. And the rest is history. And when I mentioned earlier, someone else had mentioned that they cite me as an inspiration for streaming. Wolf's the other one. Wolf basically said, I kind of helped inspired him to get into streaming, at least, you know, formally on Twitch. Which is really cool. Not trying to, you know, toot my own horn or anything. It just feels really nice. And Band-Aid, yeah, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Everything holding up well on your end? One day we have to do a Mario 64 rando race? I'm down. I've only done like 1 or 2 Mario randos. It's definitely not my forte. But all Wolfgang's really into Super Mario 64 randos. And I'm slowly getting into it. I'm slowly learning the strats. The more I do them, the better I'll get. So, yeah, I'd love to do a Mario 64 rando race stream, whatever. For sure. Grinding Tarkov, so raging. Rage! That blows. I have to get into Tarkov. I keep saying I'm gonna buy the game one day, and I never do. I feel like you and Steambag are always rocking it out. And it does, you know, you always talk about it. Sounds like fun. I really should just suck it up, throw down the 60 bucks, and get it. Then I could stream with y'all, or I could stream while playing it with y'all. And, Crawfishy, that's another, what happened? That's another thing you're into, Super Mario 64? Well, Super Mario 64 is one of the best Marios, period. So, it's a popular choice. But, great game. I'm a huge fan. I consider it one of my favorite Mario games for sure. Unfortunately, I just don't play it that much, or haven't really played it in a long time, so I'm not nearly as good with the technical skill as I used to be, but a little bit of practice, a little bit of grinding, I'll get back into it. I just don't feel very competitive as far as Mario 64 is concerned, but I still at least know what I'm doing. I still have the know-how. It's just a matter of developing the muscle memory. Why did that sign say good job at the top? I hadn't actually beaten Pom Pom yet. You're telling me good job before I won. Oh, look at that, the levels are flying today. We're already through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on our 10th level of the day in what, 13 minutes? Schmoovin'. Ride the wave. Let me guess, it's one of these levels. Well, you don't know what one of these levels meant in my mind, but it wasn't one of these levels. This is a little bit different than I was expecting. This is actually worse than, or this is actually less exciting than I was expecting. Alright, the Goombas are adding a little bit of something. Alright, there's the wave I was promised. Still not exactly a thrilling level, but I won't boo it. It's not completely boo-worthy. Let's go, PB. Crawfishy, you're talking about yourself? You're in, I guess, whatever the Zelda game you're playing, or PB for me? Actually, it was probably PB for me. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess I got world record on one of the levels. We're playing easy mode. I don't really care about the glory so much. I'm dead. Oh, PB for you. Okay, awesome. Good job. Which Zelda are you playing right now that you got a PB in? Furthermore, what was your PB? Nope, no cheese. I looked. Ocarina of Time, 30 minutes? Jesus Christ. That's short. I could do OOT in 30 minutes any time of the week. What settings did you use? That's obscenely short. Would you start with Bomb, Sword, and Ocarina? Or all the items for 30 minutes. Any percent OOT wrong warp. Ah, okay. That's cool. So I assume you weren't doing randomizer. That's what I was thinking. But any percent wrong warp? 30 minutes. That's pretty good. I don't know what the world record is, but it sounds really fast. And wrong warps are always pretty impressive looking to me. That definitely takes some practice to get good with. In my opinion, at least. That's actually really impressive. That was a good Mozart. Was that Mozart? I need to know how to make this. Because all the notes are, like, perfect. I need to know how that functions. Not that I'll probably ever make a music level, just because it looks super tedious to make, and they're not particularly fun to play. They're more of an impressive toy to go through. But I still want to know how it's done, mechanically speaking. I give it a like. Doesn't really deserve it, but it was enjoyable.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. What did the level? Oh yeah, the level name was in Japanese. Yeah, that's why I didn't know. I don't want to guess. I want to do this for real. I have enough lives. Let's play this legit. I was gonna say, what is this weird block thing? I thought there might have been like a hidden power-up on top, but I'm like, it's easy mode. I don't need power-ups. Okay. Alright, I can just like super cheese this by taking a screenshot, but that's totally taking the fun out of it. I don't remember. It was this one. Nope, far left. Yep. I was looking for the clouds, and the clouds matched up on the right. I didn't realize that they also matched on the left. Well, alright. For real this time. That's it? Oh, I was looking for like at least 3 in a row. Oh. I won't boo it, but just one? I need more than that to like it. That was super disappointing. Anticlimactic. Good proof of concept, but I wanted more. What was this one called? Pokey vaulting. And I have to have Yoshi. Okay, this seems like it'll be fine. This'll be fine. Is this a template level? It's giving me that vibe. Do I actually need the red coins? Probably not, but I'll get them anyway. And I recently discovered these are actually... Yep, didn't need it. I knew it. They're actually called pink coins. Yeah. I was in level maker mode, and I hovered over the red coin, the key coin symbol, and it said pink coin. Pink coin? What? There are no pink coins in Mario. And they look visually red. So I don't know why they call them pink coins in this game. Listen, if you're not gonna call them red coins, call them key coins. Don't call them pink coins. They're not even pink. Get out of here with that. Why has Nintendo got to screw up everything? Crawfishy. So you glitch out the starting area. You glitch out the starting area, get bottle from Coco Lady, beat the last boss, and die at the same time, then go back and do a glitch with Ocarina anywhere, glitch kill Ganondorf with Navi ISG. Sounds complicated, but I am following the process. I just have to see it to really visually understand what's going on. But from what you typed out, I think I understand the process. The only part I don't know is the glitches. Like, I don't know how you're performing the glitches, but everything else I get. One more for this screen. We're flying today. Maybe I'll just do this. Well, no. I will get tired of it. I was about to say, maybe I'll just do this all stream, but now I'll probably peter out at some point. Oh, hello. Suck it. Oh, this is... I can immediately... Yep. This is a diarrhea all over the map course. I knew it. The second I saw the key door in the middle of nowhere, and then, like, all the terrain started getting fucked up, that's how I knew. This is just smear shit over the map and call it a day. I should have booed it. I'm moving too quick. Why? Alright, let's go. Ooh, a design. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Oh, I didn't need to do it myself. That was pretty slick. I'll have to keep that one in mind. A little, makeshift elevator. Neat idea. I'll give it the like just for inspiring me. Might not actually use it in any of my levels, but it's a neat little... I've never seen that machination before. A ride. Ooh, let's ride. Should have known something was up when the level creator's name was Red Mario 1. Perhaps the most generic name you could possibly name your Mario Maker character. There was a frog suit in there, wasn't there? I know what that arrow says. And I know what those doors look like. But this is easy mode. I don't have to do anything extra. Just walk to the right. That's the name of the game. What'd I say? Oh! Ah. Ha ha ha. Kind of a weird level, but there was at least stuff in it. The world record for life doesn't even know what a speedrun is. And don't know they got world record. World record for life being like longest life or shortest life? Because I feel like if we're talking about shortest life, there's an abortion joke somewhere in there, and I don't know if that's a joke. Just kidding, 100%. Alright, what was that pipe for? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I have to defeat piranha plants? Did I do that? I don't know. Alright, no, I totally didn't. Wasn't paying attention to the clear condition. Ooh, snuck it right under him. Oh, that was it? Then where does blue pipe go? Oh, it's just a troll. For that alone, I might boo this level. Why do you put a giant arrow pointing to a very easy to get to pipe and then have it go nowhere? Did you plan on it going to a subworld at some point and you just finish the level up and forget to finish it, or I don't get that. And if it was a troll, it's a really lame troll.
Let's go. Oh no!
Oh. I was like, what killed me in the pipe? Okay. I don't have to do the pipes. Ah! Oh, okay. I guess I could have went around, but it might have actually taken a little bit longer. Alright, yeah, someone's got the world record. Weird level.
Let's go.
Okay. I was waiting for a payoff or something. I was at least expecting it to go back down to the original notes. I was like, I don't know, but it just went. Okay. And your point is? Fuck. Give me another sword. I know what a shitty level looks like. Hey, Mama-san! Welcome in. How you doing? Why is my bot doubling all of its messages again? And for that matter, why did the bot not send any messages out when Bad Nade was in earlier? Oh well. I'll work on that. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Wasn't sure what I wanted to do today, so I'm just doing some chill Mario Maker for a couple hours. Right on, right on. Endless easy mode. Just grinding some levels. That's all it is. Why would you get those coins up there? That's an obvious death trap. It's probably possible to grab them and get back in time, but why? Like, you've got to be really desperate for coins if you're doing that. And probably stupid. Fudge school. Yeah, school blows. Learning's cool. Education's respectable. School, not that fun. But you gotta do well. You gotta at least try. Honestly, the one part about school that I never really appreciated was the whole homework part. How are you gonna take me hostage for at least 6 hours out of the day, then tell me to go home and do another minimum hour or two of work on top of that? Why don't you just extend school hours by an hour or two and no homework, you know? Doesn't that make a little more sense? Because the biggest problem is, and I'm not gonna get into a whole education thing, education system thing, but when you tell the students to go home and finish their education on their own, they're not gonna do it, or they're gonna do a half-assed job. Just the fact of the matter, you know, only your go-getter honor student tier of student is gonna do all their homework and, you know, self-teach themselves. So, you know, I don't know, it's kind of lazy teaching in my opinion to tell the kids to teach themselves at home, or reinforce what they learned at home. Like, that's what school time is for. I don't know. I'm just talking. But, if you ask me personally, I do have a lot of criticisms for the school system. That's only because, we could do so much better. Uh-oh. What a fucking dick move. I'm hella booing this level. There was a bot in here? Oh. Nice. I thought it was one of those you want to be famous bots you were talking about. Yeah, don't mind the doubling. My bot's double posting lately, and I don't know why. Well, I have an idea why. I just have to look into it. But, yes, thank you, bot. Always in service. I'm booing it just because of that stupid jump. Is that a keyword or something? Are you referring to exclamation point Discord? Oh, do you not need to type the exclamation point? That would be new to me. I've been typing the exclamation point the whole time. Yes, that is one of the commands for the channel, so if you ever type in Discord, apparently, it'll give you the link to the Discord, server. Also, if you're on Twitch right now, so if you click in the About Me section of my profile, or my channel on Twitch, there there should be, a section in the About Me that gives you all the chat commands. So all the different things you can type in and get responses for. If you're interested. There is a full list of chat commands. And, the Discord one should be on there. All 103 coins. Alright, if I just have to run right the whole time, I'm okay with it. Still gonna boo it. Still gonna boo it. But I'm okay with that. $103 coins. What a weird number. Like, why didn't you just shorten the level by 3 blocks and make it a clean 100? My OCD's going off. Again, no real thought put into these levels. It's not that they chose 103 blocks long, it's just that they stretched the level until they felt like it was good, and it just happened to be 103 blocks long. And they were like, okay, I'm gonna keep it going. You know, they didn't undo the 3 blocks, they didn't extend by another 2 to make it 105. No, 103, fine, that's the number. Let's just run with it. Some people should not be making levels. Let's kill Bowser with a helmet 2! I'm excited for this one. Should I have not gone in that door? Oh. 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 Fun little setup, but no. Alright, Crawfish, you do need exclamation mark for some. That's weird. Yeah, I guess I just err on the side of caution and put exclamation point in front of all of them. Just so that I don't post a weird message with no context. Ah, so Crawfishy, you just opened your account about a month ago. Not even. A couple of weeks ago. Welcome to your new account, then. No, I'm looking at the command right now. I definitely entered it in with an exclamation point in front of it. For some reason, it's just working anyway. Whatever. Makes life a little easier, I guess. Maybe it's like a common command, so you don't even need the exclamation point. I don't know. Bots are kind of weird sometimes. Spike Waltz. This better be a waltz. Okay, we got a snow theme. I'm already buying the waltz. Not that snow and waltz have anything to do with one another, but it feels right. Posture check. Fine. I think I had decent posture so far. Not primo, but not the worst. How do you throw away a trash can? You insert it into the garbage bin. Into the rubbish bin. To the garbage pail. Into the, refuse basket. Into the, waste container. Into the, alright, I'm done. I'm just using coin. Yeah, that's usually the case. It's easy to collect a whole bunch of coin and not really have anything to do with it. That's channel points. The best made-up money, money can't buy. This sucks. Alright, can I... No. Alright. I don't want to actually play the level. Yes, found the correct exit. When do you think we can do, like, a OOT run? Or we can do one with all three of us? Hey, world record, let's go. I don't know, I'll have to chat it out with Wolfgang. Unfortunately, he's got the toughest availability to work around. I feel like he's free only in, like, evenings. Or certain days, like in afternoons. I'd have to talk it out with him to coordinate. But I'm free just about whenever. Weekends are a little spotty, like Saturdays and Sundays. If I have notice, I can make time, usually. But Monday through Friday, I'm pretty reliably available. Yeah, I'm down just about whenever. Am I on page 2 or page? This is page 3. I'm getting a lot of levels done today. That's why I'm glad people are in chat today, because endless easy mode is definitely a slog. But if I have people to talk to, I almost don't notice. Whoops. You're free the rest of the week and next week. Alright then, potentially sometime, well, I mean, the rest of this week, there's not much left, but, potentially next week we could try to get something going. I don't know what times you're generally available. You can always, DM me if you don't want to, like, you know, give all that away on stream, but, I mean, I typically prefer to stream more evenings-ish, around the time I started today. Today I started a little late, but... This is typically my prime time to stream, but I don't know if this is too late for you or not. After 5, you're up? 5 p.m.? If so, that's perfect. Like, I would say, like, 7 p.m., I don't know what time zone you're in, but 7 p.m. for me is usually, like, the earliest I can start. On school days? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, like, Monday through Friday after 5 p.m.? As long as we're in the same time, even if we're in similar time zones, that should be perfect. And Mama-san, thank you for gifting a sub to Crawfishy. How nice of you. And Crawfishy, welcome to knighthood here at Castle Coucha. You made it. Thank you for your patronage. And look at that, fancy old leather cuirass for your 1-month sub badge. I don't know why I'm going for these coins. Pure greed. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Ah. Thought I could have landed on it. SMB3 hits a little different. Or not. I'm just making shit up. Brow. Brow. Okay. I thought I was about to get myself killed. Chat paused. We good? I think it might say chat paused if you scrolled on it. If you, like, scrolled up on the chat, it'll pause for you. Otherwise, it'll keep, like, losing your position. I don't think I can pause chat unless I do, like, sub-only chat or follower-only chat, something like that. Or slow mode. I love these fake keys that aren't even fake outs. Like, I didn't even see the fake key door yet, so why did you show me a fake key? Not very good planning there. I don't know why I waste my time criticizing easy mode levels. They're clearly not meant to be very good. But no, I said this in the past. Just because it's an easy level doesn't mean it has to be thoughtlessly put together. I've seen plenty of good, easy levels. Just that most easy levels are not good. Not well thought out, not well put together. And, not to stereotype, but I assume most levels that become easy mode levels are probably made by people under the age of, like, 12. That's the impression I get. Not putting down the young creators among us, just saying. You can kind of tell mentally where a person's at sometimes. Oh, if that was a cliff, I was about to lose it. Especially the music level. What did I say that warranted that response? Oh, yeah, easy levels. Yes. Yeah, the music levels. Well, the music level, the music levels are usually good examples of easy levels that are well built. So I think I picked it up there, or figured it out. You're 11 and you beat a lot of Expert Plus levels. Oh no, I'm not saying all young people are dumb or all no young person can make a good level. I'm just kind of generalizing. Also making fun for the sake of humor, but of course not trying to put anybody down because of age. That's ridiculous. I mean, if I were 11 years old when this game came out, I'd probably be playing Super Expert Plus levels as well, you know? I was a young hardcore Mario player at one time. Still am, really. Just not as young.
Let's go.
What? Why would you put the wrong answer noise under the one that gives you the right answer? See, this is what I'm talking about. People just spamming things on the map because they can. No thought. Oh, you're gonna buzzer me the whole way through, aren't you? No, not the whole way through. You can't even be consistent on that. I shouldn't need to tell you that I'm gonna boo this. Woof! That might honestly be the worst level I played today. I've played levels today that have been lower effort than that, but that was the worst. Like, that was a mid-level effort, really bad level. Like, someone put effort into making that level really bad. Or someone put effort in, and still the level was really bad. Ganondorf, reutins, agin. Ganondorf, reutins, agin. Yeah, no, I did it right. By J.exe. Oh boy. What are we in for? Oh yeah, this is just like that famous Zelda level. I remember. Oh my god, this is like straight out of LOZ. Yeah, I remember this part in particular where Ganon reutins. Again! I'm booing this level. Ugh! Bless me. Excuse me? Whatever. Oh my god, there's more. Ganon reutins! Again! Again and again and again. Always reutinin. Oh, that was so close. I almost didn't hit the button fast enough. Oh, I don't need to be Link to finish. But actually, I might need to be Link to get past these enemies. Yay! I prevented Ganondorf from reutining again. Cut the confetti! Yo, Equilux! Welcome in! How are you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Having a long time no speak, I feel like. But glad to see you, and thank you for the hydration. I could use it after all the reutining I was preventing. Tastes like oxygen with a tastes like hydrogen with a hint of oxygen. I fucking love science. Thanks for that, Equilux.
Let's go.
Hey bro, if you want to know, I just bought this thing where it gives me all the N64 games in one N64 cartridge with an N64. Okay. Is the N64 custom, or is it just an N64? Or is it like an EverDrive or something? Because just based upon what you said, it sounds to me like your an N64, like an official N60, like a regular N64. Alright, so then I'm guessing the cart that you got is actually just a fancy solid-state hard drive packaged, excuse me, in a N64 cart. And these modern solid-state hard drives, I mean, they're flash drives. The one tiny little flash drive is enough to hold the entire N64 catalog on it. So that's what I'm guessing you purchased, is some sort of illegal, custom-made flash drive housed in the N64 cartridge so you can play every single N64 game on an original N64. Tell me if I got that right. But if that's the case, super cool. Even if that's not the case, sounds super cool. Having the entire N64 library available to play on an original N64. I need me one like that. Then again, I have a computer with an emulator and I can download whatever I want. Not that that's legal either. No one should do that, and I don't either. But it's a possibility. Crawfish, you say ED64? Was that intentional? And Equilux, all is well. Had COVID, but you're all right now and found a new job. Well, good for you. Good luck with your new job and all that. Sorry to hear you had COVID, but glad to hear you're also, I suppose, better. So, good stuff overall. I mean, we seem to be on the level now. Yeah, luckily I think I've dodged COVID thus far. We'll see how long I can last. So, ED64 Plus, game save device. It seems like it's like right on the top of the search. Doom ports is one of the emulators. Nice. Emulators: NES, SMS, Game Boy, MSX2, and Doom ports. Doom ports is not a console. That's the only one that doesn't fit the group. I love it. It's basically an EverDrive, but modded even more so it can fit all games on all versions of country and give cheats like Game Shark. Okay, so like you can have Ocarina of Time, the English version, the PAL version, and the Japanese version, let's say. Or like the version 1, the V1 version of OOT, and then the V1.1 version, something like that. So you can have like every version of every game that came out. That's pretty nifty. That's actually very interesting, especially if you're into, like, foreign versions or foreign ports. And you can even add stuff to it. You got Game Shark compatibility. I assume maybe, action replay, if that's a thing, too. Neat! Probably not something I'd be interested in getting, but definitely cool to know about. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I guess the whole retro modding scene just keeps getting more and more advanced, more and more easy to work with, really, I guess. Whoops.
Oh, no.
You're into that stuff? Hey, that's cool. It's definitely cool. Hey, a lot of these old games, they're just gonna die and get forgotten about if people don't keep them alive. You might be surprised, it doesn't take that long at all for something to just, like, leave public memory. So, it's good to have people who are interested in the retro stuff. I mean, I grew up with retro stuff, so I'm automatically into it, but it's nice to hear, especially younger people who may not have grown up with NES, or even N64, getting into it. Because N64 in particular, great console! A lot of great games on the 64. I mean, same could be said for, I guess, any Nintendo console, but N64 was special. N64, personally speaking, N64 was special in a way that a lot of the other consoles were not. For obvious reasons. I mean, the first 3D Nintendo like full-blown 3D Nintendo console. Those were some crazy times. And you made an emulator for N64? Nice. Is it, like, available for download, or is it just something, like, you personally made for yourself? Ah, this level was made broken. I can't go back and kill the other boom booms. I'm booing this.
Oh, no.
You've been into the N64 since you were 2? Okay. What are you, baby genius over here? Did one of your parents or, like, a sibling have an N64 when you were growing up? Is that how you got into it? Because that's kind of how I got into NES. My dad owned one, and that's how I got into that stuff. And the rest is history for that. First console from your dad? Yep. Pretty much same exact story I just had. It always runs in the family. That's where the best first exposure comes from. Family or friends. And yeah, I mean, especially when you're at a very young age, like 2 years old, yeah, the only one who's gonna show you a video game console is your parents at that point, so that's awesome. Dad was an N64 fan, or at least had one around. Respect. And your favorite game is GoldenEye? All-time favorite game or favorite N64 game? Just curious. GoldenEye's a great game. I didn't play it a ton back when the N64 was a thing. I never owned GoldenEye. Only my friends owned it, and I only ever played, like, multiplayer with them, couch co-op, when someone brought it over. I was never really good at it. I mean, that was pretty much like one of my first-person shooters as it was, so I wasn't very good at it. And I didn't own the game, so of course I wasn't very good at it. But I remember good times. A lot of good times. Couch co-op, multiplayer parties with GoldenEye. One of the definitive N64 games, I think. It's safe to say. Favorite of all time game. Nice. I respect it. Definitely a good pick. And a great speedrunning game, too. In that case, how do you feel about some of the more recent, well, maybe not so much recent anymore, but any of the GoldenEye remakes? I remember they remade it for the Wii, PS3 Xbox 360 with Daniel Craig as the Bond instead of Pierce Brosnan, which I wasn't a big fan of. Should have been Pierce Brosnan. Regardless, I thought that was a pretty good remake. But, I don't know, you can't beat the crunchiness of the original. Plus, the remake had, like, Call of Duty-style health system, which was total bullshit. At least on the hardest difficulty setting, they did set it to the traditional health mode for GoldenEye, which, that's the way I played the game. With the body armor and health packs. Regenerating health is stupid. Not for every game, but for GoldenEye, it just didn't belong. You beat the remakes already, you say? I mean, they weren't... It's not a long game. But yeah, I definitely... I own the GoldenEye remake on Wii, and I'm pretty sure I 100%'ed it. I think I beat all the levels on the hardest difficulty settings, did all the missions and all that, including the optional ones, so... I at least did that. May not have owned the N64 version, but I definitely owned the Wii version, so that must count for something. Did I lose because I didn't hold on to the power-up? I think I just lose. Unless there's like a technique, I don't know. Another level that wasn't tested very much. Probably at all. Outside of the clear check, which is not level testing, by the way. That's last second double checking. You wish the Xbox 360 remake actually remake, which you could switch to old graphics and new? Yeah, that's something I feel like very few remakes of like any game have, is an option where you can choose to keep the old graphics or choose to bring in the new fancy looking graphics. Not enough remakes have that option, and I think it's brilliant. Master Chief Collection did that and was pretty cool. I was just about to say, the only one off the top of my head in recent memory that did that was the Master Chief Collection. Because I know the devs were, like, really proud of themselves with how they took the original game and just... They just touched up the graphics. They didn't rebuild anything from scratch. They took, like, the original game, said, hey, you can play it with original graphics, or we updated all the textures so you can play with fancy mode. That's how it should be done, every time. In fact, I think Super Mario 3D All-Star should have done the same thing. I think 3D All-Star should have had an option where you can play as original textures mode, or you can play with, like, really high-resolution, you know, HD textures. I think that would have been a nice touch. Because if you think about it, the original Super Mario All-Stars was a massively updated graphics. Granted, they didn't offer a way to present it as original graphics mode, but that was back on SNES, there wasn't as much room. But as far as, like, modern-day games are concerned, yeah, there should definitely be an option to switch between original graphics and modern graphics, or remake graphics, whatever you want to call it. You know, just little things, little details that I think really help the end product. It's the little things that make us, as the gamers, play and go, oh wow, they really did think of everything. Like, if you can say that about a game, you know you've got a good game on your hands. And that's traditionally a pretty Nintendo sort of mentality, where you play a Nintendo game and go, wow, they really did think of everything. So, I don't know, just kind of talking out loud, not trying to make any strong points here. You never grew up playing Halo either, Equilux, so it was pretty cool. Grew up on COD. I feel like COD didn't even exist before, like, World at War. And that was already, like, what, like the third or fourth Call of Duty game or something, at least? I didn't grow up with either of them, to be honest. I never owned an Xbox in my life, and never will. Probably. So I didn't grow up with Xbox, but back in the day, me and the buddies always getting together for Halo LAN parties. I mean, linking up like 4 Xboxes, 4 TVs, 16 people spread across the house. Those were like the pinnacle of couch co-op days. Oh, I forgot to boo that level. That sucked. Oh well. I'm gonna do that. But I never really played Call of Duty at all until, I think, World at War. And that was only because zombies came out. Like, the only reason I ever even played Call of Duty at all ever was because of zombies. Hey, I've cleared 500 courses! Got Propeller Mario clothes! Woo! What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I wanted to boo that level. I keep talking, I'm getting distracted. Nothing wrong with that, but... this one. Oh, I should drop a comment, too. That's a good idea. I won't just boo it, I'll make it better. Oh, okay. Actually, this is another. Yeah, if you lose your power-up in this room, you can't go on. Okay, I'll leave the comment here, then. What did I type? Woo! Smoked him. Alright, Equilux, you played Call of Duty 4 and World at War when they came out, and used to play with all your friends at this one kid's house who had a PS3, and it was the best. Feels. You had World at War on your PS2. World at War was on PS2? That must have been a in-between generations, because I only ever played World at War on on PS3 and Xbox 360. So it must have been in between generations. So you played World at War on your PS2 and got it from your cousin because your mom wouldn't let you get it when it came out. Yeah, I've been in that boat too, where I wasn't allowed to play certain games at certain times because I wasn't old enough. Crawfishy, for some reason, it's not letting your headset be a mic on OBS. I'm trying to think of something to help you out with that. Unfortunately, when it comes to OBS issues, a lot of the times I kind of have to see it to understand exactly what's going on, or seeing it helps tremendously. But it's not letting your headset be a mic. Perhaps try going into settings and audio under the audio tab on the left, and try setting it under your microphone device 1 or something named like that. Ah, why'd I go in here? Oh, I should not have come in here. I mean, I can try to spitball ideas for you offhand. Also, question, are you using OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS? There may be a big difference there. I use Streamlabs Studio, so that's where my expertise will come in. If you're using Streamlabs OBS, I'm a little less familiar with that one. They're pretty much the same, but Streamlabs OBS and OBS Studio do have differences. OBS Studio? Okay. It doesn't give you an option for your headset. Huh. I assume it's USB connected? Streamlabs makes it laggy. Streamlabs, I feel like, might be bogged down with a lot of their proprietary software. So it's like it already has Streamlabs software built into it, which is awesome if you use Streamlabs already, which I do, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more going on in the background of Streamlabs OBS versus OBS Studio. Wish they had more different names. Because you can say OBS and that refers to both of them. Water from the chalice, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Mmm, delicious. Help me rinse down that coffee. Alright, can I bring up settings without destroying my stream? Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, crawfishy, yeah. So under settings and under audio, I have my microphone under global audio devices. It's like the second from the top. Under global audio devices, I have my microphone under mic/auxiliary audio. Now, under that drop-down box, if it's not giving you a option for your headset, I'm not exactly sure where to go from there, because from there it seems like OBS is just not, or your computer isn't registering or acknowledging your headset as an input device or microphone device. So if that's the case, I'm not quite sure how to handle that. It may come down to what brand your headset is, or what model your headset is. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of experience with headsets. I use a standalone microphone, or standalone headphones and standalone microphone system. So I don't have a lot, or pretty much any experience with an all-in-one built-in headset that has the microphone built in. So I don't have a lot of experience on that, to say it for the third time. But I can try helping you out with whatever I can in the meantime. You have to go to YouTube, BRB. Yeah. If I can't find tech help through old forum posts on the internet, YouTube is usually a good option for tutorials and help stuff. But Equilux, kind of a lot going on. Not right now, I slowed down, but I had a lot going on for a minute there. Kinda took a break from streaming for about a month, last month. Which would probably explain why old Wolfgang probably hit you up asking where I was. It was originally only supposed to be like a week off of streaming to kind of get through some side projects that have been building up in the background, and then, you know, I just kind of got into the work, and then next thing I knew, I was off of stream for about a month instead of a week. Went a little longer than expected, but got a lot done. I don't know how much you may have heard, but I sort of mostly rebuilt my OBS setup on my end, and I have to say, now everything is running smoother than it's ever run before when it comes to streaming on my end. I mean, I was having a lot of problems with emulated games like the Minish Cap, Zelda, and Ocarina of Time, where the emulators were just running really slowly, like at worst almost half speed. Like, it was miserable to play as, especially when I was trying to race all Wolfgang and my emulator was just running like piss. But that's all fixed up, hopefully, knock on wood, for the future now. So everything's running great, and I just did a Minish Cap race with them on Tuesday, and my emulator ran butter smooth the whole time. It was amazing. Felt so good. Got a new job? I don't know if that's what I said, but no, I did not get a new job. Well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I fixed up the OBS. That's running really great now. I did a lot of updating and just a lot of updating and optimizing for my YouTube page and Twitch page. Added a few new links in there to make it all more interconnected and nice. Speaking of which, I also revamped my Discord server, reorganized that whole thing. Got some bots in there now, so my Discord server now has a lot of really cool things going on. So if anybody is not a member of the Discord server, hop in. Building a little community over there. Also, Equalux, in my time off, I made a new YouTube show that just launched this week. It's called X Minutes in MS Paint. So I take a subject, or I take a thing, and in my case it'll be a video game thing, and then I try to recreate it or draw it using Microsoft Paint in about 5 minutes or less. It's kind of like speed painting. And they're short videos, but I think they're actually pretty fun. I messed up. And if y'all are interested, please do check that out. They're on my main YouTube channel right now. And likes and comments in particular are super appreciated right now. I want to know what you guys think of the new show, and any ideas you want to see for future shows. So check that out. I'm quite excited about that new show. And the last major thing I worked on, and this was kind of a slow background project that I wasn't planning on working on, but then I started, or wasn't planning on working on it heavily, but then I was working on all these other things. I'm like, why not? So one of the other kind of big projects I threw together, surprised everyone, was I made a video game radio station. So I've built essentially an online music radio station that plays awesome video game, a hand-selected, a hand-curated selection of great video game music playing 24/7. Ah, shit. And I'm really proud of how that came out, and I'm really excited for it. I'm a huge music fan and video game fan, so it just makes sense. And that can be found at... Keep fat fingering all the buttons. WLCVGR is the name of it. Lord Coucha Video Game Radio. So that is the Twitch link that I just posted in chat. There is also a YouTube mirror as well. So there's a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel, both streaming the same exact thing at once, so you can find it from 2 different places. I also have a stream of the radio station going on in my Discord, if you want to look for that. So that way you can listen to the radio from Discord while you're on Discord. Hey! So a bunch of really cool things. And like I said, that radio station I'm perhaps most excited about. Just kind of like an awesome free resource for streamers or just people who want to listen to video game music. So I gotta start pushing that. It's only been live for about like 4 or 5 days now, and I've been mostly just kind of slowly listening to it in the background to make sure everything's running exactly, smoothly, perfectly the way that it should. And I have to say, it is running the way it should, so I have to start advertising that now. But yeah, just a bunch of little cool things I'm working on. Always doing something. Those sound pretty cool. You'll definitely check them out. Ever thought about doing a podcast? I think that sounds like something that might be up your alley. Oh, and I got a sugar glider, so that happened to me too. Nice! Sugar gliders are cute. Did you get 1 or 2? Because I actually have a couple of friends who, I don't know, by now almost 8 years ago got sugar gliders, but they specifically bought 2 at once, because apparently they get very lonely without a companion, so that's why they got 2 sugar gliders. And my friends are also into Castlevania like I am, so they named their sugar gliders Simon and Trevor, I believe. Or was it Simon and Alucard? I think it was Simon and Trevor they named their sugar gliders. But they're super cute. That's awesome. Tell me more. But, podcast. I actually have toyed around with the idea of a podcast before. Because, you know, if you give me an hour to talk about video game stuff, I can talk for 2 hours about video game stuff, you know? So, I think I could definitely make a podcast, and I think I would have a decent amount of fun doing it. My thing is, with podcasts, I feel like podcasts, it's hard to get viewers. It's hard, like, even the most popular podcast has a rather mediocre, audience base compared to, like, standalone videos, like, on YouTube. I don't know. It's hard to say. I've never been the biggest podcast fan. Like, I don't follow any podcasts, never really have, but I still respect them. And if podcasts are something that people are interested in, I would definitely be interested in making one, but my concern is I would make, let's say a monthly podcast. Once a month, I do a 1-hour podcast. Would anybody watch it? Would anybody care? I don't know. I feel like right now the answer is no, and it would be just kind of a waste of my time. But I am open to it for sure. One to start, one sugar glider to start, but you are going to get a second one pretty soon. Nice. Your sister is a vet, and her coworker had babies. Nice. So I can get another in about 14 weeks. His name is Momo. Avatar? Last Airbender? Or The Legend of Korra? No, Momo was last Airbender. So yeah, is the name based off of Avatar? That's my guess. And you want to name the second one Appa. Oh, I should have just read the end of the sentence. Yeah. Is that how you spell Appa? I always thought it was like O-P-P-A. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Podcasts are definitely difficult to get listeners, and they aren't really your thing either. Maybe just haven't found the right one yet. I mean, honestly, at least a couple of the content creators I heavily follow on YouTube, they do podcasts as well. And I don't listen to them. Like, I'll watch pretty much every video they put out, but I don't really watch their monthly podcast or whatever, you know, whatever their frequency is. I don't really watch the podcast. Even though I'm usually interested. Like, one content creator I follow, his name is Liam Robertson. He does the, oh my god, I forgot the name of his show. Unseen 64? Is that it? That might be wrong. Anyway, just look up Liam Robertson if you're interested. But he does a I like his videos. He does a lot of really good research, a lot of good games journalism, and he does a podcast too, where he usually like does an hour-long conversation with one of his buddies or something, and they always seem really interesting. Like, sounds like things I'd be interested in listening to, but I don't know. I never watch them. I think part of it is, I feel like with a podcast where, like, people are talking, it's like a radio talk show. The point is to actually listen to what they have to say. If you're not actually listening to the conversation, then what's the point, you know? Like, I love having audio on in the background when I'm doing anything, especially work. But it's usually audio that doesn't have lyrics, like instrumental type stuff. Video game music in particular being really good background music for me. I don't like lyrics because when I hear words, it mentally distracts me, like subconsciously, and have a hard time focusing on work. But if I have just something instrumental, it helps me work. So, like, something like a podcast, I feel like that would be a great idea to have as background listening material, but if I'm already using my focus to work on a project or something, then I can't also multitask and listen to a conversation or a podcast. So I'd have to, like, I feel like I'd have to sit down and, like, focus, like, consciously watch the podcast to really listen to the conversation, Or I'd have to be doing something like in the room. I'd have to be like cleaning up and just something to have something to listen to. Like I can't be doing anything creative or like mentally taxing to listen to a podcast. Just kind of rambling, but I hope you all understand what I'm saying. Speedrun 20 segundos. Ah, Spanish. Oops. Ooh, this one would be fun to do optimal. I'm not gonna, because I'm sure someone already has. Whoa, heavy clink. Yeah, someone definitely optimized that one. Equilux, I think you would do a podcast if you had to. If you had to? Was someone pointing a gun at you and be like, do the podcast! Record for an hour! I am pretty good at speaking and holding a conversation when you need to, but you could think of so many reasons why and how a podcast can go wrong. A podcast going wrong? Is there such a thing? If it's your podcast, there's no such thing as going wrong. What, the conversation veering off track? I mean, the only thing I could say would be going wrong is, like, technical difficulties where the audio doesn't record or something, but I don't know. I feel like recording a podcast is like cooking hot dogs. Like, there's no wrong way to do it. Like, if you fuck it up, you really fucked it up. You fuck up cooking a hot dog. If you fuck up recording a podcast, then you really fuck something up. Well, how about this, Equilux? If I ever start doing a podcast, I will definitely keep you in mind as a potential co-host or guest speaker. It's actually the podcast idea. I mean, since we're on the topic, it is something that I have been thinking a little bit more and more about as time goes on. Particularly over the past, like, 6 months or so, I've been thinking about it more. Oh, Kirby! Nice! That was great. Kirby is a pink guy. 1-2 oatmeal. Oh yeah, I'll just throw you some. I'll throw you some of the ideas I've been spitballing. I was thinking, make it like an hour-long podcast, the shortest, because I feel like if just by myself, if I get on a good tangent talking about something, I could probably talk for like a solid half hour about like any good topic. So I feel like it would have to be like minimum hour long. I could probably make it like a 2-hour-long podcast, but there's also the issue of making it too long and worrying about viewer or listener retention. But I feel like an hour to 2 podcast, maybe hour to hour and a half, I think would be a good sweet spot. And you know, talking about gaming news, or just if it's a slow news week or slow news month, whatever it is, you could talk about other topics. So, and I have a lot of like little topics I would love to talk about, like just, you know, video gaming stuff or industry stuff. A lot of little things I could have long conversations about. And most of those ideas, I just say to myself, well, why not just make a full-blown video out of it and make it like a thing? But full-blown videos are kind of hard to make. They take a long time. And, you know, I mean, like, if I sat down and scripted it out, it would be really good. But I could do just about as good spitballing off the top of my head. So, I don't know. Because, you know, again, like, a lot of these ideas I'd love to make full-blown videos out of. If I were to try to make full-blown videos out of all these ideas, I'll never make half the videos. But if I do podcasts, I could probably get all my ideas out there without, you know, stressing too much. So, like I said, it's been something I'm toying around with as a way of just kind of, expressing more of my thoughts and feelings and whatnot. And doing it in a way that's time and effort efficient for me. You know, I'm just one guy. I can't make a billion videos. But I can sit down for an hour and record a whole video and call it a day. That's a lot easier, you know? Alright, I don't think I've ever done one of these math Mario courses, so this is cool. So, I guess we've got Piranha Plant plus Fire Flower. Oh, maybe this was just like a warm-up area, so this would be that, I guess. So, Fire Bro plus Ice equals non-Fire Bro. Hey! Coin plus Key equals Key Coin. Okay, they give you an example before each one. That's kind of weird. Ooh, someone didn't think this one through. I jumped and now I can't see the bottom anymore. Well, I guess I'm guessing then, because now the level's unplayable. Good job, developer. You sure checked this one out. Let's see if I could push it any higher. Yeah, look how high I put. Alright, yeah, okay. Even still, I can't finish the level. Alright, so I guess I'll use the door to reset it. Kind of a massive flaw in the design, but I'll let it go. Alright, just don't jump. So, Goomba plus Hammer Bro minus Coin, Key Coin, Pink Coin plus Piranha Plant minus Bonsai Bill times Pink Coin minus plus Star minus Hammer minus another Bonsai Bill 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 minus another Bonsai Bill, followed by symbols that aren't even math symbols, followed by more things I don't that was actually an equation. I was supposed to figure that out. I win. I was so excited. My first Mario math level, and that was garbage. That was horrible. Oh my god. What a disappointment. That level was trash. Guys, anyone listening out there, if you're ever making Mario levels, don't wait to test your level during the clear check. Clear check is not the time to test your level. Alright? If you've only tested your level once, you probably haven't tested it enough. Just saying. You've gotta try everything possible to make sure your level's not broken. I should know, I've built some levels. I've discovered cheese in my own levels. It sucks, but you gotta fix it. Or I've discovered soft locks in my levels. It sucks, but you gotta fix it. Like, that's not acceptable. Moving on. Have I ever watched Naruto? Shit's crazy. I've probably seen a couple full episodes in my lifetime. I don't watch Naruto. Never have, never will. I haven't given it a chance. I'm sure it's a great show. It has a huge fan base. It's been around for years. I hate Naruto. I can't stand it. Now, is my problem Naruto, or is my problem the fan base? Because here's kind of where the wires get crossed. I very much feel similarly about Naruto as I do about Sonic the Hedgehog. I feel like they both have absolutely horrendous fan bases, and have been since, like, the beginning. Now, I like making fun of Sonic a lot because of its horrible fan base. Same thing with Naruto. I like making fun of Naruto because of its horrible fan base. Now, I will say, it's probably unfair on my part to rip on it. And by no means am I saying the show is bad, nor am I trying to make you feel bad for liking the show. You can like whatever you want, you know. But I will make fun of Naruto. For no reason. Sorry. Like, I don't think I can will myself into ever getting into Naruto. Just because the whole thing just looks super cringe to me. Like, not with a 9-foot pole. Not even. Never ever. I'm sure it's a fine show. I'm sure it's great. Personally speaking, never ever. And that's just me being stubborn. It's also weeb as fuck. Not that that should be a discouragement, but it's also very, very weeby. Fan bases are the absolute worst. They can be. They can be. Nah, you're right. All fan bases are the worst. Pokemon fan bases suck. Nintendo fan base sucks. Every fan base sucks. Every fan base is the worst representation of the brand. Fan bases are the absolute worst. I think Star Wars may honestly take the cake for the worst fan base. Really? To me, not even close. Star Wars has in my opinion, Star Wars has an overall very respectable fan base. Not so much the new Star Wars, you know, the Disney Star Wars fan base. Those guys can suck one. But I think your classic Star Wars fans, your pre-Episode 7 expanded universe Star Wars fans, I think it's a pretty cool group of people. That's cool. Yes, Star Wars fan base can be pretty cringe sometimes, and some people just get way, way, way too into it. But, I don't know, I think Star Wars fan base is fine. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I would say Star Trek fan base is infinitely more cringy than Star Wars fan base. And I like Star Trek, too! I really do like Star Trek. I feel like, that's too many people sleep on Star Trek. And not the new Star Trek either. Hate to always bash on the new shit, but the new shit sucks. I haven't even watched it. That's how you know. That's how you know it sucks, when I haven't even given it a chance. No, not true. I just don't have enough time to watch everything. Yeah, that's how you feel about Dragon Ball Z. I have absolutely zero interest in it. Alright. We're on slightly opposite ends of the fence here. I do quite enjoy Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. But that's because I kind of grew up on it. I think I started getting into it around like middle school age, and it was just cool. You know, I mean, I got into Dragon Ball Z during the Frieza saga and the Cell saga, like some of the most, I think easily some of the most epic sagas in Dragon Ball history. So that's why I like Dragon Ball Z, but to be fair, I haven't really watched it in years. I don't play any of the Dragon Ball games, and I haven't even touched Dragon Ball GT or Super, and probably never will get around to it, let's be honest. I wanna watch Dragon Ball Super. I just don't think I'm ever gonna get around to it. But to each his own, you know, that it's just sometimes it's just a matter of personal preference, or sometimes it's a matter of what you encountered first. I like Dragon Ball Z. I can't stand Naruto. You say you don't, you have no interest in Dragon Ball Z, but you like Naruto. That's fine. Whatever. It's all weeb shit. And Crawfishy, you're back. Welcome back. Back from YouTube land. Guess why you're streaming? Was that supposed to be why or what? I'll answer the question as typed. Guess why you're streaming. I meant to boo that level. Fuck, I'm way too distracted. Guess why you're streaming. Because you want to show off all your cool retro games and technology that you bought? Because it's fun? I don't know. There's a bunch of reasons why you would stream. And, Equalux, your sister's boyfriend loves it. Oh, Dragon Ball Z, I guess you mean. Loves Dragon Ball Z and is trying to get you to watch it. You would watch most things, but it's just too long. The only reason Naruto really happened was because of COVID, and I had nothing but time. Fair. Fair. The second you said COVID, fair. Yes, I will agree with you that Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball in general, but Dragon Ball Z in particular is a very long show. And that's only because they were making the episodes faster than the artist was making the original manga comics that the show was based off of. So the show literally had to make pointless filler episodes just so that they knew what to animate next, because the story wasn't even written yet. That's part of the reason why Dragon Ball is so slow. It's because they literally create a ton of filler that was never in the comics. They had to create it because they didn't know what was coming next. It's kind of bullshit. if you're interested, if you're even vaguely interested in getting into Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, check out Dragon Ball Z Kai. I haven't watched it, but from what I heard, it's much more trim than the original release. And if even that's a little too long for you, I highly recommend, even if you're not interested in Dragon Ball Z, or even if you don't think you're gonna get into it, I highly recommend checking out Dragon Ball Z Abridged on YouTube. You might have even heard of it. Like, basically, these guys hyper-edited the Dragon Ball Z show, made it as short as possible, but made it a lot funnier than the original, but they also preserved the characters' personalities as well as the story scenarios of the show. So if you watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged, you get a super speedy version of the show, and it's also way more entertaining. I highly recommend that. I don't think they ever finished it, because I think 4Kids Animation kept it coming after them. But highly recommended. Alright, let's go back and boo some of these levels I meant to. I just been kind of passively been going through here. Alright, this one was pretty bad, right? Let me double check. Crawfishy, no, you use emulator, but it's because we're poor, so I can get money. That's fair. Well, that sucks that you're poor, but all the best luck to you. I mean, an 11-year-old entrepreneur, gotta respect that. Absolutely best of luck to you. I hope you make some money streaming. And if you're just in it for the money, which may not always be the best reason to get into something, but I understand. If you're in it specifically for the money, I would look into other ways of making money at the same time. Streaming is a great way of trying to make money, but if you're looking to make money a little bit quicker, look into other small things you can do. Like writing blogs and putting ads on those blogs, like Google blogs or whatever. You know, there's lots of little ways to make like micro amounts of money at a time. If you rely on just one thing to make all your money, it's probably not gonna be enough. So I would highly recommend, once you've got your thing settled and going on, look into diversifying. Look into other small things you can make money on while also streaming. You know, to be businessy about it, diversify your portfolio. I think that's what they mean when they say diversify. So, just little tips, best I can offer. I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy talking, but you know, hopefully it helps you. Equilux, you literally binged over 100 episodes of Naruto. God bless your soul. No, this level was fine. I lost track. Okay, 100 episodes of Naruto in your 14-day quarantine. That's 10 episodes. That's... Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's not that many per day. Skipping all the Naruto filler. Alright, yeah, if you have like a nice online guide that tells you which episodes you need to watch and which ones to skip, that's the way to do it. There is so much. I think 41% of Naruto is filler. I believe it. Isn't Naruto like 11 seasons long and each season is like 200 episodes long or some bullshit like that? I might be exaggerating, but I don't think by that much. You've been suggested abridged things, so maybe you'll actually check that out. Yeah, if you find like an anime or series that you're interested in but don't necessarily have the time to watch, and you don't mind getting spoiled on some of the minor bits, yeah, seek out abridged edits, because those are usually pretty well done in my opinion. And Crawfishy, I'm 11, can't do that stuff. My cousin makes the worst money. He does drug dealing. He must not be a very good drug dealer. Haha. You can't. Wait a minute. You say you can't do your other. I don't know. If you say you're 11, but you're old enough to stream, you're actually not, because you have to be 13 to stream on Twitch. I'm not gonna tell anybody, but you say you're not old enough to monetize other things. I don't know if that's the right approach. I think you're sounds like not giving yourself enough of a chance. But yeah, tell your cousin to either get, like, better drugs or start pushing harder or, like, find people to work for him so he can distribute his drugs faster, you know, make, like, a nice legit company out of it. I don't know. Is that what people do with drugs? I'm giving bad advice. Please don't listen to me. Please don't take me too seriously. An ad is expensive? If you're running the ads, you shouldn't be the one paying for them. Just a little tip. If you ever see someone offering ads, you shouldn't be paying for them. Now, if you're advertising your own content, yes, that will cost you money. You don't want to do that. I mean, not unless you have, like, some money to work with. But no, I'm talking about, like, you could, for example, start a gaming blog. Just text, like, a Google blog. Just do a monthly blog. Every month you put out a new post that gives, like, maybe reviews a game or just has an opinion stuff. And then I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure you can monetize or put ads onto those blog posts so that when people are looking for a game guide and they find your blog and click into it, then you get the tiny amount of ad money they get. I believe that's how it works. So, yeah, I mean, and in the way I'm talking about it, you should not be paying for your own ads. Or don't pay to advertise yourself. Have Google advertise, like, for you, or I don't know. I'm being maybe a little too complicated now. But yeah, if it's too complicated, it's not a big deal. But, bottom line, I wish you the best of luck with, making your monies. It's tough out there. Trust me. Alright, I think I booed all the bad levels, I hope. Some Walter White vibes going on here. Hey, we're legit over here. We ain't no scrubs. Or something. I hate how they reprogrammed the super jump in this game. It's god-awful. Leave it to Nintendo to screw up all the old things that were perfect at one time. Can I not pick them? Oh, that's right, I have to press down. Yeah, that's another thing they changed. They screwed up Super Mario Bros. 2 in this game. Not surprised, but... Nah. Walter White vibes. Not teaching the dude how to make it. I think I made the right choice. Sussed it out. He does the worst things to make money? Yeah, I read you the first time there. I wasn't really gonna, probe you for more details. But, yeah, I mean, I take your word for it. There's lots of really awful ways to make money. And, most of them are probably unnecessary. You don't need to do awful things to make money. Or you shouldn't have to. Okay. So can I choose Frog Suit or Pow Block? Whoops. Well, that didn't help. I mean, is your cousin selling his body? Alright, I'm trying not to get into this. Actually, I don't even know if your cousin is a male, so I should stop assuming. Unless you did say it, and I just can't see it. Alright, where are we at? I think I'm gonna go like another 10 minutes or so. About another 10 minutes, then I'll wrap it up for the day. I'd like to work on a couple videos after this before the night is over. Some more of those 5-minute paintings. Quick plug for that. Got plenty of those coming out. The fuck? Why? Is this doable now? Did I just soft lock? Did the game just soft lock me? Eh. That works too. Wait, did I take a pipe to get in here? This might be nice cheese. Oh well. Hopping off Equilux? I feel ya. Well, thanks for popping in. Great talking with you. It's been a minute, but hope we do something soon. I don't know. Are you down for like even if you don't stream, are you down to play something in the future, like a Switch game online, or like a Jesus Christ, randomizer race, and just are you down to play anything in the future? Because even if you don't stream it, I'm down to play something with you. I feel like we haven't played a game since, like, I feel like Mario Party or something. So if you're interested, let me know. Always looking for more people to play with. Trying to use the right words. But if you peeled off before, and either way, thank you again, Equilux. I'll see you soon, for sure. And Crawfishy, if we do a race, what day do you think we can do it? Probably Monday or Wednesday would be my pick. If I had a choice of days, Monday or Wednesday would probably be it for me. What a fucking shitty level. Yeah, you too. Down for whatever. Absolutely. Just let you know. Good, good. It'll probably have to be Friday or Saturday once the new job starts. Okay, that's fair. Honestly, that's great. I mean, I feel Fridays and Saturdays, you know, those are the nice weekend, the nice hype days to do streams. So, if I stream, like, do a co-stream with someone else or have someone else on the stream, I think Friday or Saturday is the best day to do it because it's a party day, you know. So yeah, I mean, I don't know when your new job starts, but Friday or Saturday works just fine for me. So I'll keep you in mind for when I try to get a group together for something. Absolutely. Muncher or Bowser? It has to be about 5 or 6, you know, dumb school. Good night. Yep, good night to you, Equilux. See you soon. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Crawfishy. Has to be about 5 or 6 because of school. Yeah, that's fine. Generally speaking, like, I would say 7 o'clock. We have to make sure we're on the same time zone, but 7 o'clock for me would probably be the earliest I can start most days. But even if we start at 7, and if we stream for like 3 hours, let's say, that puts us at about 10. I don't know if that's too late for you. You know, we can work everything out, especially over a private message. But yeah, that's fine. Ooh, Blowy Joey. Blosive a Joseph. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Ah, that's right. Someone made me drink all my water. Now I'm thirsty. No. 10 o'clock is your bedtime? Okay, that's an important detail. That's our upper limit. That must be kept in mind. I'm Eastern time zone. So where I'm at right now, it's a little past 11 p.m. Where I'm at right now. Like, that position's gonna change. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in a different time zone. No. It's always gonna be Eastern. I'm booing this one out of principle. What is that principle again? I don't know. But there's a principle, and this level is in violation of it. I'm telling you right now. Alright, so you... Same time for you? It's also 11, 19, 20, whatever, where you are? If that's the case, that makes coordination much easier. Oh. That's right. This seems vaguely familiar. So, alright, so you're central then? Central time zone? Minus 1 hour from myself. Or I'm +1 to you. Nope, it's you just search up how far apart they are. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Was that a don't stand still for more than a second death trap? I'm booing this level. I'm just trying to... I'm looking for a reason to not bow it. Can't find one. I looked. Couldn't find one.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Oh, wow. We're coasting.
Let's go.
Actually, I got a lot of levels done today. I think I started at, what, like 360 something? So I think, well, I think I did about 50 levels today. Does that sound right? That's pretty cool. Mario is number one. Don't you forget it either. G and K. Goomba and Koopa? I'm at a loss for what the K, or for what the G was supposed to be. Or stand for. World record, let's go! Now let me shit on your level.
Let's go.
low-key detail on weekends, no bedtime. Alright, well, depending on what game we wind up playing, weekends might be required for some of the longer games. But yeah, just, shoot me a, DM or PM, whatever they call it on this platform. Or, send me a message on Discord or Twitter. Honestly, Discord might be the best place, but, yeah, just shoot me a message so we can start coordinating. Your DPS 555. Ah, okay, on Discord? Gotcha. That's good info. Would probably need to know that. Probably be very helpful. Actually, you know what? Are you... I don't have Discord open right now. Alright, I'll just remember that. Oh, I have to beat him? Oh, just kill me. Oh, I didn't notice they threw down more fire flowers. You can't chat because you will verify right now. Okay, you have to verify your Discord email or something. Is that how I set up my server? You need to verify email? I probably did set it up like that. I don't want bots and weirdos. I jumped. Did not. Game even freeze framed. I saw I wasn't touching. Alright, one for the road. One for the road. One more level. Let's make it a good one. Ride those fishies! Alright. I like the name. Pull through for me, come on. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to ride the fishies. Oh, never mind. We're gonna ride the fishies. As advertised. Never mind, we're not. We're not. We can't! I can't! Why would you build your level like that? What an asshole. Ooh, I'm riding the... whatever. Alright, here we go. Actually riding fishies. Okay. This is... there's kind of a lot going on over here. Okay. I wanna boo this level because you didn't even need the Super Mario Bros. 2 costume at all. And it was designed really stupidly. But effort was put into it. I'm not gonna boo it. That is totally a boo-worthy level, but I've seen way worse levels, or I've seen levels with less effort put in, so I'll let it go. I'll let it go. This will be my last act of mercy and grace for this stream. Alright, that's it for today. We got through, I think it was like close to 60, if not exactly 60 levels today. So, let's see, did I unlocked a costume or something, right? Let's see let's at least show off the fruits of my labor. Ooh, propeller Mario helmet. Ooh. And propeller Mario clothes. And thwomp suit. I kind of like the thwomp suit. I just wish there was a little bit more to it other than gray bodysuit. But it's neat. And that's it. That's what I unlocked. Hope you're happy. Coolio. All right. Well, that was a very chill Mario Maker stream. That was exactly what I wanted. Thank you to everyone who was in chat today for making it happen. I mean, I was gonna play endless and just be chill anyway, but I was kind of hoping for some people to talk to really help pass the time for me, so I don't have to focus on these terrible levels. And hey, y'all came out tonight, so I very much appreciate that. Shouting out, who was the first one in? Was that Spadney? No, that was Crawfishy. Shoutouts to Crawfishy for popping in, keeping me entertained. That's right. Shoutouts to Badnade, shoutouts to Mama-san, also shoutouts to her for gifting a sub to Crawfishy, very nice. And shoutouts to Equilux, always good to see you, buddy. And that's it for today, so I'm just gonna plug my socials and whatnot. Forgive me if the message is double, I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. I got a lot of things going on. First, we're gonna throw out. Well, let's do Twitter. That's where you can find me on Twitter. One of the best places to get in touch with me, to be honest. Whenever I get a note, or whenever anybody sends me a message on Twitter, I get a notification on my phone like instantly. A lot of the other social media services, they like just don't tell me, they don't notify me when I get things sometimes, or like all the time. But Twitter is really reliable. They're very good at making sure I get notifications when they're timely. So if you're ever looking to hit me up out of the blue, that's one of the best places to do it. Then we've got YouTube. There's gonna be 4 links there. The top 2 links will be for my main YouTube channel. Please check that out. That I just started releasing a new show on that channel. There's been 3 episodes out this week. There will be more episodes out next week, and it will be an ongoing thing. It's the speed painting show I was talking about earlier. I would very much appreciate it if you gave it a like, and even more appreciate it if you leave a comment. Just as much as a great job, good video, that helps the channel perform a lot better. But even more than that, if you have any advice or suggestions for the show, that's where I find out. So drop a comment. I would love that. And the bottom 2 links, YouTube links, are for my full Twitch VODs channel. Kind of pumped the brakes on putting out old VODs, but I want to get a few new old ones out soon. So keep an eye out on that. Just subscribe to both of those channels. That would make me very happy. And Crawfishy, your new account is going to be called Crawfishy1 on Discord. That's easy to remember. Works for me. Thank you, buddy. And then, what was it? Discord. Oh yeah, got my Discord link. Hop in the Discord server. I keep adding new stuff to it. Lots of cool stuff. It's the hangout. It's the place where we can hang out even when I'm not streaming. And then, last but not least, I'm just gonna drop this one again real quick. And that is the link to WLC-VGR, the 24/7 all video game music radio station, hand-curated by Lord Coucha himself. Check it out if you like video game music, if you're looking for some background music. Highly recommended. I put a lot of work in that channel, and it will be a main component of the Lord Coucha experience, as it were, for indefinitely. So check it out. I also just got the YouTube mirror off the ground today. YouTube's been giving me trouble. What else is new? But I don't have the link offhand because it's super long and not as handy as Twitch's. But if you're interested, you can find the radio station on Twitch, on YouTube, and in my Discord. So there's 3 locations to find identical copies of the stream or the radio station. So check that out. I'm very excited for that. Put a lot of work into it. So hoping that at the very least it's a good resource for people. But that's it. I think I've talked quite a bit today. Thank you again to everyone who was here in the chat today, and thank you at home for watching this in post. Hope you had a good time, and you can, if you did have a good time, expect some more in the future. This will obviously not be my last Mario Maker stream. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one, Knights. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.